The Barclays Premier League returns this Saturday as the competition reaches round 23. There are 8 games scheduled, including the eagerly awaited clash of the top 2. But first up, it's destination Humberside, as struggling Hull play host to Newcastle in the early kick-off at the KC Stadium. Having already exited the FA Cup, Steve Bruce's side have had a free week to prepare, but not enough time to cure a lengthy injury list. Forwards Abel Hernandez and Nikica Jelavic are still ruled out, and to add to Bruce's problems, he now has key defensive absentees too, after son Alex and James Chester were both forced off at West Ham a fortnight ago. Defeat to the Hammers means it's just 2 wins in 15 for the Tigers, who begin the weekend in the drop zone. Newcastle remain marooned in mid-table after a 2-1 home reverse to Southampton 2 weeks ago. It was a second successive defeat for the Toon, taking their recent poor run to 5 defeats in 7. Caretaker boss John Carver is yet to win a match, but he now has until the end of the season to change that stat, having been confirmed as interim manager for the remainder of the campaign. There are 6 matches getting underway at 3 PM UK time. They see a resurgent Crystal Palace take on Everton, Liverpool face West Ham, while Manchester United welcome bottom-of-the-table Leicester to Old Trafford. The reverse fixture back in September produced one of the results of the season, as the Foxes came from behind to triumph 5-3. Louis van Gaal can ill afford a repeat of that debacle, as United look to maintain their push for a top 4 finish. The remaining 3 afternoon fixtures see QPR go in search of their first away points at the 11th time of asking when they visit Stoke. Sunderland are up against Burnley, and West Brom, undefeated since the arrival of Tony Pulis, play host to Tottenham. Undoubtedly though, the big one on Saturday is at Stamford Bridge. It's first against second as Chelsea face Manchester City in a potential title showdown. Jose Mourinho's men suffered a humiliating FA Cup exit at the hands of League One Bradford last Saturday, but eased that pain by winning their League Cup semi-final against Liverpool on Tuesday. Though the victory did come at a cost, with injury to Cesc Fabregas making his availability a doubt, while Diego Costa could also miss out if the FA issue retrospective punishment for 2 stamping incidents. With or without that duo, victory on Saturday night would see Chelsea go 8 points clear in the title race. They achieved a double over City last term, but the reigning champions were the first team to take a point from Mourinho's men this campaign, when former Blues legend Frank Lampard rescued a draw in September. Saturday night could see Lampard make an emotional return to Stamford Bridge in opposition colours for the first time since August 2000. No team has stopped Chelsea winning a league match at home this term, and unless Manchester City do, their title reign could be over. Their form, though, is worrying for boss Manuel Pellegrini. A shock FA Cup exit last week was preluded by a 1-1 draw at struggling Everton and a 2-0 home reverse to Arsenal a fortnight ago. Samir Nasri is out with a calf injury, while an even bigger miss is Yaya Toure, who remains on international duty at the Cup of Nations.